Hey, Vicky.
Cord. Goodness, you're here early. Is everything all right?
Yeah, I just came by to see how Kevin's doing.
Oh, well, he's upstairs.
Great.
Oh, hold on. This came for you earlier. Are you all right?
Tina, welcome to the Tabernacle of Joy. Catchy name. Me, I kind of think of it as House of Mirrors, you know? You know those mirrors you look at that make you look tall, thin, short, beautiful? You know, any way that you really aren't? I'm not sure I follow you. Well, I think you do. So why don't you just drop the Mother Teresa routine and let's just sit down and have an honest chat, woman to woman. I'm afraid I'm very busy this morning. We'll make the time. I'm not going to leave here, Angela, until you tell me exactly why you won't give Kane a divorce. And I mean the real reason, Ms. Holliday.
It's not your shift today.
Jason,
I got a lot of work to do.
look, I just came by to say I'm sorry. You came down to the jail to bail me out, and I went for your throat. There's no excuse for that.
Well, now, I guess we agree on something.
I just felt like you were hiding something from me, and now I think I know what it is. It was Marty that posted my bail money, wasn't it?
Morning, Cassie, Marty. Listen, guys, I'm going to make this as quick and as painless as possible.
Marty, are you sure you don't want me to stay?
Yeah. Andrew deserves a real homecoming. You go ahead.
Well, actually, I do have a surprise for him, but listen, are you sure?
You've been a wonderful friend. But you should be at home with your husband, so go.
Okay. You, be gentle with her, Mr. Gannon, or else you're going to answer to me.
I'll do my best, Cassie.
She's gone. Take off your kid gloves now.
Okay, now look, Marty, I'm not here to be hard on you. I just want to go over a few loose ends on your testimony.
What loose ends?
They go by the name of Powell Lord and Kevin Buchanan. Now, you said they raped you. Are you going to stick by that?
You think I'm lying, don't you?
No. But the last time we talked, you admitted that you had some lapses of memory about that night.
You're buying the story? That it wasn't rape after all, that I was asking for it?
Marty, there is no doubt in my mind that you were raped. But look, if you are confused about some of the details, Marty, that doesn't make you a liar. That makes your story even more believable to me.
Why are you asking me?
Because I'm the district attorney, remember? Look, Marty, I have heard a lot of stories, and I think that I know how to separate fact from fiction. A jury is going to come at it from a different perspective.
Yeah, they won't believe me.
They will believe you, Marty. All you've got to do is just look them straight in the eyes and tell them the truth. But if you waver, if you waffle one little bit, I guarantee you that Nora Gannon will be all over you like white on rice.
I'm telling the truth. Todd was the ringleader and Zach joined in.
And Powell?
Him too.
Marty, you hesitated. And a jury will sense that, Marty. And those boys, those clean-cut, well-groomed boys, are going to come in there, testify that you initiated everything that night, that you seduced them.
I didn't start anything. They raped me.
All of them, Marty?
Yes. Todd and Zach and Powell.
Well, that's only 3. Where does Kevin Buchanan come in?
Later, after they left me in his room.
Are you sure it was after or before?
What difference does it make?
The difference between being guilty and not guilty. Now, I'm not going to put you on that stand unless I'm sure that you are clear about everything that happened that night. You can't say, maybe Powell did this, and I think...
Look, I am trying my best.
Well, you've got to do better, Marty. Look, I'm sorry, but we can't go into trial with you this unsure. Nora will have you for breakfast, and those boys will walk away, free and clear.
Cord, are you all right? I mean, it's not bad news, I hope.
It's disappointing is what it is. I was trying to get some information about a friend of mine from Java.
Somebody you knew in the POW camp?
Well, it really doesn't matter, does it? I mean, this is part of my life that I'm trying real hard to put behind me.
Kevin.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, darling. Cord came by to see how you were doing.
Oh, thanks. Got so many people out there breathing down my neck. It's amazing.
Well, that's what I was thinking, man. You probably need some breathing room, right? You've been cooped up in the house for too long. Look, why don't we go out, we'll get some exercise, go for a run or something?
Thanks, but it's safer in here. Unless you want a TV camera or a tape recorder shoved in your face.
Oh, come on, man. You're not intimidated by a couple of reporters, are you?
A couple? There's an army of them out there.
Well, so what? Come on, you come from a long line of newspaper, man. You should know how to deal with reporters by now. Hey, Bo.
Hey, how are you, Bo?
Look, I was just telling Kevin that he should know how to deal with reporters. This is what you do. Keep smiling, you keep laughing, and most of all, you keep moving. Now, if they shove a camera in your face, you let me deal with them.
Why do I feel like a little brother here?
Nice to have a big brother sometimes.
I guess it would be nice to work off some of this frustration.
Good. Tell you what, we'll go to Serenity Springs, all right? Set you up in the sauna, and then maybe with the masseuse, you'll be a new man in no time.
New man. Well, I like that. All right.
Good. Come on, I'll run some interference for you. Let's go.
Okay.
See you.
Enjoy yourselves.
All right.
Well, that's very nice to see, isn't it? Cord taking charge, not just of Kevin, but of his own life.
Yeah, it seems that way.
It seems.
Vicky, I know Cord pretty well. He's really trying hard to convince us that he's back to normal. Maybe he's trying a little too hard.
Why is everyone so eager to believe the worst in people? And the good, the decent thing is always doubted. What is that? Refusing to give Cain a divorce is the good and decent thing? It is a matter of conscience and religious conviction. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Oh, stop. You were all set to give Cain a divorce. Now, what happened? I am not the woman I once was. You know, that's perfectly right, because you used to be a cheap con artist. Now, your price has gone up. So what is your price, Angela? What is it you really want? How can you put a price on God's love? Oh.
I believe it is God's will that Cain and I not be separated.
And Cord? The man that I used to be married to? Where exactly does he fit into your beliefs?
Cord is a friend. He reached out for help, and I did the best that I could to respond.
You know, you've got a very funny way of responding to all the men that I'm involved with. Is that God's will, too?
I am so sorry that you cannot accept my answer, Tina. But it is the only one I have. As I told Cain, God has given us another chance at our marriage. And it would be a sin if we didn't try to make the most of it.
Wait a second. You just said, as I told Cain. You didn't say anything about trying to make this marriage work or giving it a second chance or... Does Cain know that that's what you want? Welcome home, darling.
Oh, God. Remind me to go away more often.
No, you don't. Your traveling days are over, Reverend. Wait, let
What?
me take your bag.
Yeah.
How was your retreat?
The retreat. Yeah, well, yeah, it was good. It was good. Like I said, I had some long sessions with the bishop. I had a great deal of prayer, and I really think that got things under control.
That's wonderful.
And I am very, very happy to see you. I love you. So, now, how is Marty doing?
Well, Marty's doing extremely well.
Good.
She's holding it together.
That's great.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. But, close your eyes. I'll tell you more after you have your
All right.
special breakfast. Okay?
Yeah. Special breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, come on.
Okay. All right.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Open your eyes.
Oh. This is beautiful. This is what I call a homecoming.
Well, there's more. Wait till you try the main course.
The main course. All right. Voila! Congratulations, Dad. Dad. Does this mean what I think it means?
I think I'm pregnant.
Yes! Oh, I love it.
I'm a big kid.
Oh, Cassie, why didn't you tell me on the phone?
Because I wanted to surprise you.
Well, how long have you known, and when's the due date? And do we
Andrew.
know if it's a boy or a
Andrew.
girl? Wait, no, is there anything that we can do? I mean, what do? We boil water, bring in the bandages.
Wait, listen to me for a minute.
What?
I haven't seen a doctor yet.
You haven't seen a doctor? How do you even know you're
Well,
pregnant?
I took one of those home pregnancy tests.
Yeah.
But just to make sure, I made an appointment to see the OB later on today.
Well, when? How long?
Just
I can't
a few
wait.
hours, but unless I took the test wrong and I don't know my own body, you're going to be a daddy, like it or not.
Oh, like it? Are you kidding me, Cass? I love it. I love it, and I love you. Oh, sorry in there.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Women who are pregnant like to fool around, you know.
Yeah?
All those hormones.
Hormones. Yeah. I love your hormones. Did I ever tell you that?
Yeah, but don't stop. So you happy?
Happy? Are you kidding? I want to tell the whole world.
Andrew, what are you doing?
I'm going to call my dad. I can't wait
No,
to tell
Andrew,
him.
Andrew, wait. Maybe I'm superstitious, but let's not tell anyone till we're 100% sure.
What, even your mother?
Especially not my mother.
What about your mother?
I've done a lot of thinking, and I don't have that many friends in this town who could come up with bail, and since it wasn't Luna or Max...
You're right. It was Marty.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because she made me promise, Wade. She didn't want you thinking that her paying your bail
Meant that she was ready to forgive me for doubting her? Well, why are you telling me now?
I kept the promise for Marty's sake, and now I'm going to break it for the same reason. Whether she knows it or not, she's ready to forgive you. And you mean too much to her not to be with her. So, okay, she can call me every name in the book, but you guys belong together. Especially now, because what she's facing, nobody should have to face that alone.
Todd, Zach, and Pal, they do everything together. It's no surprise.
Marty, we're not talking about sharing milkshakes here. Now, are you sure, beyond a doubt, that Powell Lord...
He was in the room the whole time. He locked the door. And when I pleaded with him for help, when I begged him, he looked the other way. He let it happen.
And Marty, if that's all he did, it still makes him guilty of complicity, but that's not enough for a jury. Now, I need greater detail, Marty. Did Powell rape you or didn't he?
I think so. He was
Did he
right
or
there.
did he not, Marty?
Stop pressing me, Hank. Please. I was in and out of consciousness. It was so horrible. I just need a minute.
No, I haven't grown much You're shaking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like what?
I don't know. She was doing
Yeah. I gotta hand it to you, pal.
I didn't think you had it in you, but I'm proud of you. You did it like a man. What's wrong, man? We're officially brothers now.
What, Marty? What are you remembering? Come on.
He did it. Pal, he did it. I remember coming to and hearing them congratulate him.
Okay, Marty. But there's still one loose end. One more face we need to talk about.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Did Kevin rape you, Marty? Now, you're sure about the other guys. Can you be just as sure about Kevin?
Mother, what a wonderful surprise.
darling.
Isn't it, honey?
Always, always.
We didn't expect you back for another week or so. It's a regular homecoming for everyone, isn't it?
It is, it is. I mean, I just got back from my trip, and you just got back from your trip, and,
And you two were covering something up.
No, Mother, don't be so melodramatic. I was just springing my own surprise on Andrew. You know, my own homecoming, that's all. Uh-huh.
What kind of a surprise?
Oh, you know, just his favorite kind of dish.
Boy, and it was good, too. Yeah, thank you, darling. So, how was your trip, Dorian? How was your trip?
Yeah, was it everything you expected? The holistic treatments and the spiritual healing?
Oh, no, wait. You're not making fun of me, are you?
No. Of course not. No, anything that's going to expand the consciousness, heal the body, we're in favor of that.
No. I know a couple of skeptics when I see them. And I am telling you that what I've experienced is nothing short of miraculous. In your terms, Reverend, I have been on the road to Damascus, and lightning has struck. New outlook, new vision, new woman.
Don't change too much.
Life is change. Don't you see, I have been given a second chance at life, and I'm not going to blow it.
Damascus, indeed. So, tell us, how did this conversion come about? It must have been more than a few herbal wraps at the mountainside.
Well, no offense to your caller, Reverend, but I owe a great deal of this sense of rebirth to a humble traveling preacher, Angela Holliday.
Well, I thought Kane must have told you, since you two share everything.
Kane told me that you thought that divorce was going against the Bible. Now, if you didn't tell me about this crazy plan of yours, it's because it's just that. It's a crazy plan, and there's no way that Kane would ever go along with it.
It is not up to Kane, Tina.
Listen to me. Kane loves me, not you. And there's no way that you can keep a husband if
Tina, it is not up to me either. Can't you look at this as a sign from God? Maybe it's his way of showing you that you and Cord should give your marriage another try.
Oh. So now you're a marriage counselor, huh?
Hey, listen. You know, Cord has confided in me about the pain that he's been through, about the torture that he suffered. And do you know why? So that he could get back to you and your children. Tina, he loves you so much. And I know deep down in your heart you are still in love with him.
You know, Cord may be weak right now, and he may be susceptible to this little sales pitch of yours, but I'm not. Now, if you want to do the good and decent thing, then you just give Kane that divorce.
Tina, if you could only see the way that
I see that for all your these and thous, you are just a desperate woman, desperately trying to hold on to a man who doesn't want you. Give him up, Angela, because you are never going to get Kane away from me, ever.
Well, as the Bible says, a man cleaves to his wife, and they are one flesh. Amen.
You could be wrong, you know. I mean, you've all been so concerned about Cord, you and Clint and Asa. Maybe you just haven't seen the progress he's made.
Oh, I've seen him try, Vicky, but you can't force yourself to be happy. Now, you heard what he said about Java? He's just going to forget all of his time there? Now, how in the world is he ever going to do that unless he starts talking about it? Unless he opens up, you know, and gets rid of all the fears, all the memories he has?
Excuse me, I was told to come on back.
Oh, this is outrageous. The press is not
No,
supposed...
I'm not with the press, Mrs. Buchanan. I'm with the Landview Police Department. My name is Lieutenant Matthews. I got to talk to your son, Kevin Buchanan. I've got a warrant here to search his room.
It was Kevin's frat room. I told you that. Everything there was his. They're all his things, his bed.
That's what he said, Marty. That he took you up to his room at the KAD house so you could sleep it off because you were drinking.
I never denied that, but that does not give him the right to do what he did to me.
What did he do, Marty? And when? When did he do it?
He left me there, alone.
He left you in his room. That's what he said. So Kevin wasn't there when Todd, Zach, and Powell came in.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You have to be sure, Marty.
It was his room. He came back. I know he came back.
Okay, so what you're saying is that Kevin left you alone, and then the other three guys came in and assaulted you.
Raped. They raped me.
Then when Todd and Zach and Powell left, Kevin returned.
Yes, I think...
You think?
He came back. I saw him standing over me. I saw his face, just like their faces.
But Marty, did he have sex with you? Did he?
He was there. Didn't you say that if he was there and he didn't do anything to stop it?
Yes, yes. And that still makes him guilty of conspiracy to rape.
Then he's guilty.
Marty, you said maybe he came in after they left. So your case against Kevin isn't about complicity, now is it? What it comes down to is whether Kevin raped you or not. Now, your credibility as a witness is riding on your answer, Marty. I want you to take your time, work it out in your mind, and then I want you to tell me the truth. Did Kevin Buchanan actually rape you?
I was still on the bed. Numb with pain. I was numb with pain. And then Kevin was over me. It was Kevin. I know it was.
But maybe Kevin wasn't trying to hurt you. Maybe he was trying to help you, Marty. Which is it?
Marty, you still in there?
Gotta hand it to you, Marty. You sure know how to party. Marty. Marty.
Marty. Hey, will you relax? Marty, stop fighting me. Hey.
Marty, can you see it clearly?
Yes. Kevin raped me.
Are you sure about that, Marty? There's no doubt in your mind.
He was laughing at me. He said I knew how to party. I scratched at him. He told me to stop fighting. And then he...
Okay, Marty, you don't have to say anything else. Look, I'm sorry I had to put you through all that, Marty. But now it's done. We know what happened that night. No more changes, right? From now on. Marty, if you contradict yourself, if you change one iota once the trial starts,
we can kiss your case goodbye.
That's right. Okay, Marty doesn't just care about you. She's crazy about you. At least she was before all this happened to her.
He said she shouldn't have to face the trial and everything that goes along with it alone. I wish there was some way I could get through to her.
There may be a way.
What way?
That's just a thought. But it's a pretty brilliant idea.
Well, tell me what it
Hey,
is.
you're gonna have to trust me, okay? Give a man a little room. Yeah, this is Jason Webb. Can I speak to Luna Moody, please? I know she's on the air, but she accepts requests, doesn't she? Okay, well, will you tell her that this is for a friend of hers, and it is a very special request.
What's with the squad car?
I don't know.
Why is there a police car on the driveway, Bo?
There's a Lieutenant Matthews paying your room a little visit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's got a search warrant. He's up there with your mom right now, so Kev, maybe...
Yeah, oh, I'm going. Court, thanks for the workout. It was a great escape while it lasted.
Anytime, Kevin.
How are you holding up, Court?
I'm fine, Bo. Really, I'm fine.
Well, look, if you ever want to just sit down and just talk with somebody, you can count on me, okay?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'll see.
Cord, are you okay? Cord? My God, you're trembling. What's wrong?
Renews It introduces the 45-day electric air freshener.
New Renews It electric.
I'm okay, Tina. Really, I'm fine.
But your hands,
No, see, I was just working out with Kevin, you know, and we were playing basketball too much. My arms, my muscles are just a little sore. I'm a little trembling, but that's all. It's no big deal, really.
Cord, maybe you should go to one of those sports medicine doctors or something. You know,
So what does that mean? You worried about me now?
Oh, God.
Tina, look, come on. Just wait. Look, you're here. I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
Well, if it's about Kane, I don't even want to get into it.
I know you're upset that Angela is not going to give Kane the divorce, but I got to tell you, I understand where she's coming from.
I just said to you, I don't want to discuss your friend Angela or my relationship with Kane or anything that has to do with my future plans.
Fine, Tina, your life is your life, all right? You do with it what you want. All I wanted to say was, the other day, you know, with the kids, when we were having that picnic inside, when you joined us for the last couple of minutes, that was fun. That was nice. I don't know who enjoyed it more, the kids or me.
Yeah, that was nice. Would have been nicer if we could have gone outside.
That's what I was telling the kids. Hey, look, it's going to be nice this weekend. You know, why don't we pack a picnic lunch, go down to the lake, throw out the blanket, you know, deal out deviled eggs, wait for the ants.
God, it sounds real nice, Cord. But no, I just don't think that would be right for me right now. I just. Will you excuse me? I've got to go make a phone call.
You, Tina Roberts, are one silly little fool. With your big house and your big bank account. Well, your luck just ran out, baby cakes. 'Cause you have no idea what you were up against.
Angela.
Rebecca, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me when I'm at my devotions?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were...
I was just straightening up for this afternoon's prayer meeting. Is everything ready?
Well, yes, but
But what?
I didn't mean to disturb you. Well, you always told me that if a lost lamb shows up at your door, to bring him to you.
Well, that's why we're here, so the lost can be found. Welcome.
I got no money for the collection plate, ma'am.
You have everything that you need. You have a soul, and God sees that. That's enough. You know what else? You've been brought here to our humble church for a mighty purpose. Oh, yes. I can feel it. It is a mighty purpose indeed.
Ms. Holliday is still doing these old-fashioned tent revival meetings, or...
Don't scoff, Andrew. Wait till you see one of her love encounters. Love encounter? Now, look, I know it does sound a bit like silly lingo, but not when she says it. I'm telling you, I am one of the biggest skeptics in the world. Is that not true? And if I say that this woman is authentic, you can take that as gospel. No offense, Andrew. Simple solution. Why don't you both come with me?
Well, if I didn't have to prepare the sermon for Sunday, and let's see, I've got the outreach programs all next week.
And he just got back, and it's going to be really hectic here
One
today.
night, Thursday night, okay? Surely you have enough time to come with me to the tabernacle.
We'd like to, but maybe another night.
Some other week.
Year.
Come on, you two. The woman's working miracles there. You've got to see it for yourself. And I'm one of them.
Mother, I promise.
Think about it.
Well, think about it. I will accept your answer temporarily. All right? You know, this was my first stop since I got back to town, but I've got a million more.
Okay, well, we don't want to keep you.
Is that your Christian way of saying buzz off?
Mother.
Oh, it's all right. I'm not offended. In fact, I'm in a big hurry to find Jason. I want to fill him in on my trip. Now, I will call later. We will make plans for Thursday. Definite plans. Ta-ta, you two. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Vaya con Dios.
Pinch me. Was that my mother?
Well, if you're hallucinating, then we both ate the same bad oyster.
Can you believe this?
If it's true, it's a miracle. But the only miracle that I'm interested in right now is the perfect little miracle that everyone should have.
A baby?
Our baby. Have I told you since I got back how much I love you?
Not nearly enough.
Yeah, maybe I should just show you.
Well, you know what they say. Actions speak louder than words.
Did Angela Lansbury divorce her husband because she found out he was gay?
I want to know.
Did Whitney Houston fly to Hawaii with her sick baby to save...
Hypocritical, self-serving women I have ever met. God has given our marriage another chance. It would be a sin if we didn't make the most of it. Oh, yeah, well, you would know a lot about sin, wouldn't you, Miss Holliday? In fact, you're a real expert on the subject, aren't you? Yeah, you and your partner in crime. Oh, stupid answering machine. Kane, it's Tina. Listen, don't pick up the phone if you're there, sweetheart. If you and Angela are so desperate to make your marriage work, to give it another chance, don't let me stand in the way.
Lord will fill your needs, spiritual as well as physical.
Bless you, ma'am.
Angela. Cord. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Angel. I don't mean to take you away from anybody here.
Oh, no, we have time enough for everyone, for friends as well as strangers now. Something's happened. Is it Tina?
No, it's this piece of paper. I got a message from overseas today.
It's from Java, where you were...
Yeah, right, when I was in that labor camp.
Well, it must bring back painful memories.
See, it's more than that, Angela. Why is it that I can't talk to anybody anymore? Why is it that I only feel like myself when I'm here and when I'm with you?
Maybe it's because we're not alone here. Cord, don't you want me to know what that telegram says?
I thought I did. All the way over here, I thought I would show this to you. I thought I would tell you what it means. But now that I'm here, I don't know. I'm sorry, Angel. I'm sorry.
No, you have nothing to be sorry about. Whenever you're ready, we will talk about this.
See, I ought to be ready, you know? I can't keep carrying this thing around inside me forever. I want to let it out. I just can't. I don't know, maybe God can forgive, but I can't.
He does forgive you. Cord, you have to know that.
Fine, he does. But I can't. I shouldn't have come here anymore. I'm sorry.
No, don't you go.
Look, I'm wasting your time.
No, time. We have plenty of time here. Look, you just relax and calm down, and you and I are going to talk about this.
Why? It's not going to help. Nothing is going to help.
I've seen souls worse than you, in more torment. You're looking at one. Now, don't you fight me on this, Cord. Rebecca, will you take Cord to the garden and give him some tea? I'll be there to join you shortly.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I forgot.
Oh, the Lord knows you're hungry. Eat now. Pray later. Yes, the Lord will provide. In fact, he'll give you $100 if you're willing to do his bidding.
Praise the Lord, ma'am. $100. What do I have to do?
Something simple. Help me produce a miracle.
Lieutenant, do you think you could give me some idea of what it is exactly you are looking for?
Evidence, ma'am.
Well, I can certainly save you a lot of time and trouble. You're not going to find anything incriminating in Kevin's closet.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you don't believe me, Lieutenant Matthews, but I know my son. Kevin could not possibly have raped
It's okay,
any-
Mom. The lieutenant here works for Hank Gannon, and I'll bet he's been ordered to turn my room upside down till he finds something. Is that right, Lieutenant? Or maybe you're just gonna plant something?
Not my style. Don't you hang your clothes up?
It fell.
Or maybe you're trying to hide it?
Lieutenant, have you ever searched a college boy's room before? Neatness is not high on the list.
You know, Lieutenant, maybe you ought to just take me downtown and book me for abusing my fraternity jacket.
Ah, well, that's the least of your troubles. Does this belong to you?
Yes, I do happen to sweat when I play tennis.
Honey, don't. I don't think we should talk to the lieutenant without a lawyer. I
Oh, I don't need a lawyer to tell this guy that he's out of hand. Since when is it a crime to have a fraternity jacket and or some headband?
This isn't the crime.
Oh, you think this has something to do with Marty's rape?
Well, I'm not saying anything. It's just that this jacket speaks volumes. This is lipstick, isn't it? I wonder whose shade it is.
Come on, Marty. I know you're there. Pick up.
Hello?
Marty, it's Jason.
Oh, Jason, am I glad you called.
Hank Gannon just left, and I had to go through the whole terrible thing.
That's okay. Everything is going to be okay.
You always say that, but I don't really think
Oh, no, hey, don't take my word for it. Turn on the radio.
What?
Yeah, just do as I say, please. Turn it on to WVL, okay? Come on.
Welcome back to the Love Line, folks. This is Luna sending out a special song to two special friends who really need each other. Only everybody knows it but them. Listen up, you two. This is an unfinished tune, and it's up to you two to finish it.
Teach me how to dream. Help me make a wish. If I wish for you, will you make my wish come true? I'm a stranger here, strange as it may seem. Take me by the heart. Teach me how to dream.
Sweet.
Hi, I'm Walt Willey. I play Jackson Montgomery